seem like we feel the same. We love what we hate. We lie, but we know we can't widen.
How to understand that there's a divine detour and it is a part of our life journey. Hello friends, this is Yundel and today's share is about understanding the divine detour in our life journey. Each and every one of us experience different kinds of situation in this life journey, and we become frustrated, we become disappointed that it doesn't go as we have hoped for. It is all good. You have to embrace it. Whether you like it or not, it will come into your life. It cannot be avoided that we face different kinds of detours, but don't take it so negatively when the detours come. Think that it can be a divine detour, and you have to understand that. Of course, you can understand the divine detour probably afterwards when you can fully think about it, what is really happening in your life. The divine detour is a must for us to experience in order for us to understand what our life journey is all about. God allows it to happen in order for us to understand that in this life journey, we cannot really grow. We cannot find the solution to our problems if we are not going to embrace and face those kind of divine detour. And to understand it, sit yourself in a calm mood. Relax, be calm, and think that all will be well with you. When the right time comes, the right solution will come into your problem. The right solution will suddenly be there when you needed it the most. So don't be frustrated. Be kind to yourself. Be patient and be humble. This is very important to work out with ourselves when we are facing that divine detour. Of course, we can be disappointed that suddenly what we plan, it will not go as we think of. We feel frustrated that our wishes and dreams doesn't come true. But if you can sit down and have that calmness within your heart, thinking that God has a purpose in you, God has a plan for you. If you can really think that, suddenly it will turn around. God put you in a divine detour. It takes longer to finish, or it takes longer to reach your goal. That kind of detour is happening in your life because probably God wants you to be more humble, to be more patient, and be more tolerant of what is going on with your life right now. Many times, as I understand, that divine detour is a must for us to experience in order for us to be grounded, to be humble, and understand the moment you succeed, the moment you get what you want, the moment you are successful, you are very grateful. Because if there is no divine detour, if you just get it what you want really right away, you are not grateful enough. You are just taking it for granted. But God wants us to be grateful all the time of all the blessings He has given to us. Therefore, He let us experience those divine detour. It takes longer for us to get what we want. It takes longer to reach the goals we wanted because God allowed it to happen, to experience that divine detour for us to be more grateful of all the blessings He has in store for us. In this life journey, we face different kinds of weather, huge storm with hurricane forces, winds. Yes, we face different kinds of winds and the waves. It's hard. We keep fighting the storm. We keep fighting the hurricane. But if we can lower the sails and let the wind blow them, then you can have that peace within your heart that God will lead you to the place He wants you to be. We must not look at those kind of setbacks. The winds and the waves in our life journey is a setbacks that we must accept when we are working towards our goals and dreams in life. We must actually accept and embrace a divine detour to move the people around us which we don't need. We have to face it. We have to stand against the sickness, for example. We have to stand against the addiction and abusive situation. Those are detours. But if you can think it as a divine detours that can lead you to the right place, like the storm and the waves, the winds and the waves, we have to stop fighting and embrace it. There are some storms and troubles that are leading us to where God wants us to go. You have to quit trying to make it work out your way. Remember that your way will not work out. But if you use God's way, it will turn out to God wants you to go. So quit trying to make it work out your way. Embrace and understand that it's a divine detour. You are fighting with the storms in your life. But if you calm down and understand that this is a kind of divine detour, you have to embrace it. Because if you fight it, you're not going to win. What you can see in the trouble is transportation. A transportation moving you into your purpose, perhaps into your dreams and successes in life. A detour into a position to make a difference in someone else's life. We have to face and conquer the winds and the waves that we face today. We cannot stop it because it is God's plan for your life. Be calm, pray and meditate. This divine detour you can conquer because it is there for you to lead you to the right direction. It is God's plan. His purpose is firmly and securely anchored in you. We must just simply believe, trust Him, have faith in Him, and declare that the storms and detours cannot defeat us and are pushing us into our destiny. Many times in our life journey, we want to graduate right away. We want to get a job right away. We want to be promoted right away. But suddenly stops because of the detours. It takes time for you to be promoted. It takes time for you to graduate because of the financial challenges. It is a detour. But embrace it. Be grateful for it because it is already set up. God has a plan for you. He has a purpose in your life. That when you can pass this detour, you can acknowledge it that it is a divine detour for you to grow, for you to be mature enough what is really going on in your life journey. I know it's not easy when we want to graduate right away and we get sick. It is a detour. We cannot continue our studies because of the illness. It is a detour. But if you can trust it all to God to lead you and guide you in every way He can. If you use His way and not your way, believe me, you can reach the top of the goals, dreams, and successes in your life. Suddenly comes into your life. Suddenly you will graduate. Suddenly you will be promoted. This is just a share. This is Yundel. Thank you for listening. Thank you for dropping here in my channel. I am very grateful to each and every one of you. I love you all and bye-bye.
Like we feel the same, we love what we